The loan-to-valuation ratio, or LVR, is calculated by taking the amount that you need to borrow and dividing that by the value. The value is always considered to be whichever is the lowest of the actual purchase price or the valuer's estimate. It can be a big issue for people buying at auction and getting carried away, as the valuer may disagree and the bank will use the lower figure. There are also other costs that have to be taken into consideration, such as stamp duty and legal costs. And while you have to allow for these in the costs, they are not added to the value, but they do increase the amount that you need to borrow. Let's take an example where you have $80,000 for a $400,000 property. That's the purchase price of $400,000 and the valuer agrees with it. Your deposit is 20% of this purchase price, but now we have to take the other costs into account. Stamp duty on $400,000, let's say $14,000. This will vary widely from state to state. Legal, conveyancing costs $1,600, bank costs, say $800, insurance, allow $1,200. Total costs are $17,600 in this example. So to settle the deal, you need to hand over $417,600, and you have $80,000 deposit. Therefore, you need to borrow $337,600, which is 84.4% of the purchase price. If LMI applies, and it would in this case, $3,650 would be added to the loan, which brings it up to 85% LVR. The LMI premium increases as the loan amount or the LVR increases. So beware. As mentioned, if the valuer came in with a lower estimate, say $390,000, then the LVR before LMI would be 86% and the LMI premium would be $4,300, even though you're borrowing the same amount. Now that you understand how the LVR calculation works, you can imagine the impact if you have, say, 10% or $40,000 deposit. You need to borrow $377,600 or 94.4%, plus an LMI premium of $13,000, bringing the final LVR up to 97.6%. As you can see, anything less than 10% deposit and you really need to have a guarantor. We have lots of experience with arranging guarantor loans that are suitable for you and for your guarantor. Why not give us a call?